This is the fastest cat on land. It is also the most graceful land animal. This beauty has even penetrated human society. You are like leopard print pants and leopard print smelly socks. Please make up your own mind for more leopard print series. Although the cheetah runs fast and thinks beautifully. Yeah, she looks beautiful. The strange thing is that their survival rate is only a pitiful 10%. What causes this? Xiaoyi will take you into the private life of Cheetah. This cheetah mother gave birth to 5 cubs. If calculated according to normal probability, all 5 cubs died in infancy. The one who gets his hair permed on this continent is the Overlord. The leader of the buried love family brings his unlearned children. Come out and collect protection fees. Normally, cheetahs will run away when they see this kind of posture. But this cheetah mother actually rushed forward. This abnormal behavior made this male lion unable to do anything. Why does mother cheetah put herself in danger? For his children, of course. Saw a beautiful woman wearing leopard print tights. The lion's tail flowed all over the ground. Pity and chased after me. But he doesn't seem to understand one thing. You, a promiscuous person, are competing against other track and field champions. As a result, the lion was tired after running only 2 steps. It's really because your hair is so short. It's just that his son doesn't intend to give up. Try running again. Believe it or not, I'm going to bully those 5 kids right now. Leopard mother had no choice but to return to the defensive high ground. It's not about being tough when you get in front of this lion. It knows that it can't defeat the lion no matter what. What's more, he's a lion. He chose the most economical way. That's sarcasm. This lion's brain is full of muscles. After being ridiculed by Leopard's mother for a few words, he collapsed. Without saying a word, I chased him out. What kind of father is like what kind of son? This guy also stopped after taking 2 steps. Just got rid of 2 rogue lions. But the hyenas heard the news and came again. These guys are a problem for the grassland, Mom. Always aware of any disturbance. Just a little movement. They'll gather here to see what's going on. Taking advantage of the situation is their forte. The delicate laughter like silver bells makes people's hair stand on end. Just like a bunch of idiots. Mother leopard also hated them because his 2 cubs were folded in their hands. Although the leopard mother is no match for them. But he didn't escape alone. The 2 dogs started to outflank them. Mother leopard was panicking, but didn't show it. He launched an attack with bluff. It's just that he knows very well. I can't even beat our Goozy. This mother leopard is really having a hard time in this crisis-ridden prairie. If you want to save the cubs, you must use all your courage. The 2 dogs were frightened by his momentum, but his 5 cubs got lost with him. At dusk, the mother leopard called anxiously. The 2 cubs never showed up. Night falls. The hyenas took advantage of the situation again. This mother has been calling all night, and her voice has become hoarse. But when the sun rises, the 2 cubs never came back. Hyenas abducted them. Put away the sad mood. The 3 cubs still need his care. The cubs are growing up. Cats and animals fight with each other. The initial stage of practicing hunting skills. At this time, the cub will have an illusion. They will think that they are this grassland. The most vicious cub. Crisis always comes quietly. 3 newly independent cheetahs, focusing on mother leopard's territory. The mother leopard sensed the danger and looked around cautiously. When I saw the 3 cheetah brothers, he knew big trouble was coming. Although they are the same kind, but they won't mind killing their cubs. Even mother leopard changes her head. It hurts. Facing them, the advantage in speed disappeared. Facing 3 male cheetahs, this mother leopard rushed forward without hesitation. He has no choice because the child is right behind him. Even though it's the same as dying, the war is about to break out. In the case of 1 against 3, leopard mother lies on the ground and performs a set of lying punches. Try your best to deal with the 3 cheetah brothers. After a long stalemate, the patience of the 3 brothers was finally worn out. They are ready to leave, but the crisis has not been resolved. They separated the leopard mother from her cubs. The cubs were exactly in the direction they left. Once the cub is found, these 3 brothers will bite them to death without hesitation. 3 cheetah cubs hiding helplessly in the grass. The male cheetah spotted them and rushed towards them. Without hesitation, 3 adult male cheetahs surrounded 3 cubs. Their chances of survival are slim. What's incredible is 3 little cheetahs actually back to back, roaring at the male cheetah. Really are. Think of yourself as the most ferocious cub in this grassland. Adult cheetahs are cautious. They rarely attack creatures that confront them, no matter how weak the opponent is. Just facing them head-on will make them hesitate. Opportunities are fleeting. Mr. Bao Bao just finished his afternoon tea and went out for a walk. I happened to see 3 cheetahs bullying 3 children. This is not bad for Mr. Bao Bao, the peacemaker. Don't you know that this area is under my control? If I could catch up with you, I would have to break your bones. 3 cheetah cubs rescued. But for the leopard mother, it is really a difficult task to bring them up. You have to take care of your babies and you have to hunt for food. You also have to face attacks from lions, hyenas, and even their own kind. What causes cheetahs to survive to adulthood? This lioness is being attacked by a pack of hyenas, but there was nothing he could do, because he is brought up by a single mother, dependent on their son Moza. living on the edge where other lions look down their noses.
Will 5-month-old Moses survive?
It all depends on mom. You want him now to be in the most critical weeks of his life. But special feline inventory. The first black jaguar, also called black jaguar, weight 70 to 180 kilogram, bite force up to 1,000 to 150 pounds.
The third largest living cat, a large cat that lives in the Americas.
The patterns on its body look more like a leopard, but the shape of the whole body is closer to that of a tiger.
Among cats,
the size of the jaguar is only second to lions and tigers. Lifespan in the wild is about 18 years. Captive breeding for more than 20 years.
black mutant appears in jaguar, usually black panther.
Of course, leopards also have this genetic mutation. Jaguars prefer tropical rainforests with dense trees,
and bushland and savanna, usually near a water source.
and just like a jaguar,
A cat that likes to swim.
jaguars like to travel alone. It's a dormant predator that pounces,
Although they look similar to leopards,
but bigger than a leopard. And as far as confidence is concerned, leopards are far inferior to jaguars, because leopards have natural enemies, such as lion.
but jaguars have no real natural enemies.
So they are very confident, often lie down anywhere.
Always do it casually.
The second white lion, caused by a rare genetic mutation.
The resulting hair mutates into a white lion. White lions are not albino lions.
Some scientists have shown that
White lions may be an ancient breed.
living in colder climates, such as the Arctic, in the wild environment covered with ice and snow,
White is their protective color.
most surviving white lions all live in the lowland grasslands of South Africa.
Is a rare animal.
They are occasionally found in South African game reserves. In addition, the white lion has blue eyes, looks like wearing contact lenses. White lions are rare in the wild. Largest group of white lions exists in artificially filtered bicolor.
And reproduced. Usually kept in zoos.
The exact number of white lions remains unknown. The most recent data is from 2004, shows the white lions alive in the world at that time. The number is only about 30. It has been suggested to use white lions and white lions for mating. This will make its descendants. The probability of being a white lion greatly increases. The proposal was rejected by many people.
Oppose, some people think.
The problem that follows is, since most white lions are closely related,
Such inbreeding includes inbreeding, very likely to cause genetic defects in their offspring.
the third white tiger
Birch Bengal tiger.
is a white variant of the Bengal tiger, originated in Yunnan, Myanmar, India, and Bangladesh. Male Bengal tigers average to 0.9 meters in length from head to tail. Weight 180 to 389 kilogram. The female is slightly smaller at 2.6 meters in length. Weight 110 to 190 kilogram. The Bengal tiger is second only to the Siberian tiger in size. It is the second largest tiger subspecies in existence. The first wild Bengal white tiger, discovered and captured in India in 1951.
Named Mohan.
There are hundreds of white tigers in the world.
All are his descendants.
The Bengal white tiger is a first-level protected animal. It is also a national treasure of India. There are only about 210 white tigers left in the world. White tiger is very rare.
Due to lack of protective color.
It is very difficult for white tigers to survive in nature. White tigers are extinct in the wild. The Classic of Mountains and Seas lists the white tiger as one of the 4 sacred animals, and the white tiger is among the 4 sacred animals,
Often compared to King Long.
It is the white tiger that represents the West. Tiger is the king of beasts. Therefore, there is a saying that clouds follow dragons and winds follow tigers.
Of course, this is just a myth.
The above 3 are not included in the ranking.
They are all rare beings among cats.
This caterpillar is 12 years old.
Unbelievable.
The sun gradually loses its temperature, for months of long market nights are coming. Although caves can protect caterpillars from wind and snow, but the cold will penetrate deep into the earth.
Soon his heart stopped beating. He stopped breathing.
Then the body starts to freeze. First is the heart, then comes the blood. Ice and snow are like living spirits.
Quickly covered everything.
Caterpillars are also covered in ice and snow.
Will it freeze to death? Of course not. In the past 12 years,
It has already experienced 12 in the Arctic. It is said in GE that the more you experience, the more beautiful you become when you turn from a cocoon into a butterfly.
12 years old caterpillar.
What will it look like when you transform from a cocoon into a butterfly?
In the long wait,
The sky gradually becomes brighter.
spring is coming.
After 4 months of darkness, Arctic ice and snow begin to melt. The caterpillar also came back to life.
It moved its body like a sudden crotch.
Shake off the water drops on my body.
Climb out of the cave happily. Everything is recovering. The caterpillar couldn't wait to eat and drink. But no matter how fast it eats, still too late to get enough food this year.
The cold will soon come again. Nature is like a painter with a mature memory. Once again, the world of ice and snow is outlined in a breathtaking way. A layer of silver covered the entire earth.
Caterpillar huddled up in his home.
Hanfeng barged into his house without any courtesy. This is a magical caterpillar. Have lived in the Arctic for 13 years. The polar night is coming. Ice and snow swallow everything little by little. The caterpillar becomes sluggish, and then froze. The ice and snow froze his body again, from blood to organs, as if losing the last chance of life. Another long wait. He never gives up. When spring comes again, the ice and snow melt again. He climbed out of the cave in a hurry, eating the newly grown leaves. This will be the last time he eats, so he eats very hard. Spring is too short for him. Soon the days will get shorter. The caterpillar slowly crawls into its nest. Another market night is coming. But this market night is of great significance, because this will be the last night he spends. After this market night, he will complete the ceremony of turning cocoon into butterfly. 14 years of suffering, finally ushered in the last dark night. 14 years for us. It's all a long number. What's more, it's a mama. Even though they were like this, they still didn't give up. With frost covering, he went into suspended animation for the last time, without going through hardships. Dreams will always be out of reach. Under the cruel living conditions of the Arctic, a caterpillar can live 14 years. It was a miracle. Year after year, the caterpillar finally reached the age of 14. An unusual spring has arrived. At least for this caterpillar. Is unusual? The ice and snow melt again. The frozen body regains some warmth again. This will be its last spring. It shakes the body and lets the blood thaw and flow. Then climb out of your warm nest. Next is the moment to witness the miracle. The world's longest-lived caterpillar continuously spit out white silk. The rest of its life will be very busy. A white cocoon is constantly being perfected. He is tireless as he shakes his head. After all work is completed, he lay quietly in the cocoon, going through painful transformation. He has been waiting for this moment for more than 10 years. The time is about to come now. In this barren land of the Arctic, he showed us the miracle of life. Bite through the layer of arm stick that hinders you. Squeeze it out bit by bit from the remaining cocoon. But now they only have a few days. Looking for a partner to mate with. How many hardships have we gone through? How much loneliness have we endured? Everything is just to see how much warmth and coldness you have seen at one glance. How many regrets have I had? I went through everything just to meet you. 14 years of hard work is just to spread the last wave of dog food. A few months later, they will be killed by the polar cold wind. Although the cocooning time is short, but they never gave up. Just like our life. It doesn't matter how dazzling the brilliance blooms after success. The important thing is to be able to say it without regrets. Ever experienced